Man, he got hammered at the start, huh? He uses that spot to get the damage onto the DPS. That was interesting. He goes too deep and then dies. Yeah. He's way out of sync. And then I die. Yep. We block up. Because I'm in the back. I get rezzed. And then we have the fight here. Winston goes back. I go for some right click, some miss. God, how do I, like, stay above? Looks like that's how. Back and spacebar. No. Just up and down. I'm not quite sure how this works. This is odd to me. Oh, I see. We're axis controlled. That's interesting. Okay. I did not discard that many things. They did not get much ult charge. It's kind of insane how little ult charge Omai actually got that fight. He should have gotten like a full ult off of having at least a tank to go with, but he didn't get it.
Meteor strike.
That was an important discord. It didn't show it. It says I hit the back piece. I must have missed. Alright, how does McCree die? So I hit N and it stops. Okay. How does McCree die? Age-old question. Oh, he went deep. He got booped off. Yeah, he got booped off and died. That's what happened. Okay. Well, that explains that. And we were not nearly deep enough to support him because we had so much backup poke there. If he had held his position probably about here, he would have been fun. But they do have... their ults really aren't that good outside of Bomb, and if he's up there with Bomb, he gets separated anyway. So I think it was a bad play. That's at least with me. He also had High Noon, and I was about to build Trans, and we had that. We can sustain anyway, because we have both of these things, and we do end up doing that. And we get a pick, which is insane. I almost kill the Hammond. He has to run for a couple of seconds, and we get free shots on these guys, which are... Hammond capitalizes on. I get separated, but make the right play and run the other way. Me and Widow win this duel. We were in... No, I was in danger of dying, but I decided to use it because I didn't think my Mercy was there. She was not. Okay. Yeah, Mercy had died recently. Okay. And then we use both of our sustain ults. They now have triple tank. It ain't working. I get the orb too slow there. And they miss this. Ouch. I made the right movement option there, but with those two dead, we lose that every time. He almost gets that. That's pretty good. That was a unfortunate bubble miss. That's all it was. We might have actually won that fight anyway. Winston goes up to take the payload for a little bit, but payload isn't there, so he doesn't need to. They get a pick over here. McCree is way deep. How did McCree even get here? That was a actual question. How did McCree get here? Why did McCree get here? I still don't really know the answer to that question. He is way deep. Where is our McCree? There he is. Alright, so he comes up, he kills one, tries to kill another, does not succeed, and he gets headshot. Okay. So the other McCree beats him. He gets res. They know where he is. He still goes in. He high noons and still dies because bubble. Yeah. So he went pretty aggro. And I'm on high ground over here, but my sight line isn't particularly good in this spot. If they wait till the payload pushes, we might get more. Yes, and now I'm shooting. I'm just getting free shots onto this. I finally orb him, but I orb him too late. So I back up. I don't reset, but I do make it out alive almost. I should have stalled payload, probably. Yeah, I had trans. I instead take the duel instead of waiting till they get to the very end. Yeah, I should have waited. I should have just waited inside and then at the last second come out with trans. It would have been fine. We almost get to keep the mistake saved because Doom makes a huge play here. I didn't even realize he was still here. But I don't trans in time and he still gets in, yeah. This bomb was really dumb. I would never have bombed there. They already won the fight. Gets them no distance at all. I just back up and get free shots. Don't get any, but fortunately for them, they're running 3 tanks, I guess. I still back up. It's giving Mercy ult charge, I guess. Me being alive. Which is kind of nice. He's still in the back. He's way back there. I actually hit Shadow Storm with that. It was almost a pretty good shot. Team comes to my rescue, thankfully. I don't get the trans in time because I get super dive bombed. I don't really have any ults other than mines here. Yeah, so that means that we retake with all these ults that we currently have. We are super stacked. If we used anything, we win. Yeah, I didn't know about... So about that, was it because we didn't duck in time, or was it because... Let's play at half speed. Let's play at a half speed and see how close we were. That was weird timing. Let's get when the bomb actually goes off. Okay. I end up transing here.
Pass into the unknown. It's high noon.
D.Va's very confused here. Must have used all of his matrix. Yeah, I was definitely within range of being behind that. Whoa, hello. That was a weird jump. Unlucky? Let's see. I want free cam. How do I get from this to free cam? Free cam. There we go. Okay. There's definitely a shortcut for that, but I don't know what it is. So yeah, this bomb is 100% going through the payload right now. The angle underneath from this little ledge gets line of sight. That's pretty gnarly. I've never known about that. So what else do I want to look at in this scenario? I know I die and that we're using like every ult that we have. And they don't have nearly enough, so they just lose because we have 5 ults and a Roadhog. Just use this out to clear bubble. It's interesting. But we clean up because we use every ult that we have. It was worth it because if we don't, then we lose, so. I finally come out of spawn as Baptiste. I'm glad someone else was looking at payload, because I certainly couldn't. God, Mercy just saves my life. That's nice of Mercy.
Meteor strike.
It's really hard to position against Ball sometimes. I guess I need, when I'm going up against Ball, I should always have the boots charged so I can jump above him when he does his power driver. Just better overall. He goes way deep. Like, he's way out of LOS for me. But I have to get off my positioning just to heal him. Actually, I do hit those shots. And she's dead. Yeah. Ah, is she dead? She is dead. Raven dies? Not quite. I make her on the other side after realizing they get pushed around and then make this play. Ah, he was way back there, huh? Okay. We only used one ult for that. It was pretty good.
Meteor strike.
I try and save Hog with that, but it doesn't work. But it wastes time, so I guess that's okay, I guess. Where does he go? He goes all the way back, right? Yeah. That's the only play that makes sense. I did not realize she was that low. Wonder if we got chunked by Hog beforehand. It's like about half before then. Just DPS Mario at play. Yeah, he went a little deep and then got hit with the right click and then follow-up cooked and such. It's a really good res. Really, there wasn't any kind of mechanical play even necessary to beat that, honestly. Just making the somewhat correct play was good enough. And this was definitely the right play. There's just no one there, and they can't even go that way. Yeah. They try and go around the other side, but they can't reach it. It was interesting. Is there anybody's perspective we'd like to look at? What do you see from an enemy teammate's enemy team's perspective? Do you see their cooldowns? I like to watch it from the Diva's perspective to see what she's doing this whole game. Let's just watch this Diva the whole time. See what it looks like in her eyes. I know I was not discording nearly enough. So they were planning this from the start pretty much. Oh wow, she got a shot at the start. Didn't get to see that. Oh man, he fed super hard. No, that's when I die. They realize I'm dead and I get res, but they can't push because the speed is just so different. She keeps getting shot at any instance. Like, when she even shows her face, she gets shot. It's insane. Man, that Winston just cannot die with Orba. Just having the orb on Winston was enough to make that an insanely hard fight to win. What even happens to his HP at that point? At that one moment that we have orb on Winston. Just how fast does his HP go down? Or is he being pocketed too? He gets the full, pretty sure, and I give him orb. He already has orb at this time. Yeah, he's had orb this entire time. Yeah, I gave him orb. So he comes in with orb. He doesn't go below that point until they invest some burst damage. I'm not quite sure where that came from. He's still... Oh, they fan the hammer him. No wonder he goes solo. Just check to see if that's the case. Oh. So let's see. Let's watch his HP. There he comes back. Because Wrecking Ball is here. Gets healed up. He already has orb. She came out the wrong angle to actually get a kill. Man, we're all pretty low here, huh? He's gonna get topped up eventually once we have the time. Yeah, he has orb and that. Gets both heal. Alright, now he's gonna go in. He doesn't take damage because of bubble at first. All the landing damage is effectively cancelled. Yeah, it's micro missiles and fan that hit him, and he still isn't even below half yet. He's almost back to armor length. And Mercy's healing him up now too, so he just comes back and he's already at full HP. He shouldn't even jump back. He's just like, I should be back in there. What am I doing?
Thanks.
Alright, let's go back to D.Va. Alright, we know D.Va dies here. She died again? I don't remember dying that fast. Okay. Just coming back from spawn. Guess she died really late, huh? Because of D.Va. D.Va things. That looks so weird. That is not a good cam. What is this spectating cam? Hold the phone. That is probably a glitch. Yeah, that's almost certainly a glitch. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think D.Va's having some problems right now. Yeah, because now it's fine. Actually, I do manage to kill Winston there. Just not worth it. Dies again. She got tunnel visioned into the Winston. And they just died to Doom in that spot. The tank setups have been really good, honestly. Like, that spot for Doom was insanely awesome. And the bubble placement here was really good, too. Because he ended up giving the poke characters a lot of ranged poke before the game actually started. Because the tank was here. And that was when he got booped back. So let's go back to Diva. Still don't know what's actually going on with her. How do I go to first person? Space. Okay. Let's go back. Still getting used to this. Alright. That was an ambitious res. But with the primal, it does make some sense. There's the bomb. It really has trouble spectating Diva. It's kind of insane. Every time she gets demech, the spectator cam gets messed up. So we should be watching someone else. Let's watch their Winston. Now that he's playing Winston instead of Orisa. Main tank fight should at least give an idea where the front line is, which is kind of nice. There's that McCree just over there. Yeah, he gets shot. What happens when they get rezzed? He doesn't realize it at first. He just does it instinctively, having no idea where he is. It's interesting. I would have immediately been like, oh, someone's getting rezzed, and then see the kill feed. Because I'm just a kill feed master. Being Mercy all the time. You don't have really much else to look at, you know. He just doesn't even chase. Why would you not chase? That was a free kill. He just runs after getting dinked 3 times. The staggers are really rough. All right. He just uses it to not die. The ult usage was really bad by them there. They should have realized they had the point and just died. Wouldn't mattered at all. Doom is just still back there. I'll just poke him from right while I'm getting jumped. Yeah. The trade does not benefit them though. The nano was really bad. If I even get that trans off, we only have to use 1 ult instead of 5. My god. It's really, really bad I didn't hit Q fast enough. Neva just eats the whole thing, huh? This Winston basically has no idea what his target is. That's what I'm seeing through this cam right now. He's like, what am I doing right now? He's trying to target Mercy, but she's in Valk, so he has to switch to another target. Was there any realistic target? I guess not really after the McCree and I die. It's like, it's Hog, Doomfist. I guess Doomfist is probably the best target for him.
Group up. Join me.
Yeah.
Group up with me.
Oh man, that hurts. Takes so much. Oh, I thought he did kill himself. He almost didn't kill himself. It was 100% by accident. we got lucky our opponents were so bad. Okay, they have 3 tanks. They're grouping up. This Hog is doing the hard feed thing, but it's okay because we save him. Yeah, clearly you chase that when you can. He's like almost like a mid-line tank. It's very strange. Just all like if I were a said tank player, what would I do, I guess? Guess we should use this for what's intended purposes. I would chase the Zarya. I would continue chasing the Zarya. What was he looking over there for? Doomfist, I guess? I don't know. I would have chased Zarya the entire way. He missed the Mercy kill because of that. He also isn't meleeing at all. He's missing ammo shots, having to reload more. Probably missing out on a lot of damage. Alright. It's last fight? It's second. No, it is last fight. We don't let them have another fight after this. This is his last fight. So he has to win off of this. I can actually go into your profile on this too. It's interesting. Where's Winston? He's playing second healer. Guess we're going Diva Vision then. Diva Vision it is. What's Diva looking at right now? He should be looking at McCree. He finds Doom. That's probably not what he wanted to find. He didn't want to find both DPS. He found both DPS. So, unlucky. He goes after me, sees I'm low. Doesn't even finish. I have moment already still. Yeah. There's just a whole bunch of stuff he forgot about too. Like the McCree was way more important. That's a dang shame. Like he changes his target priority like I think 4 times that fight. So he's coming in and he's thinking McCree. I saw that T-posing Roadhog. He's thinking McCree. He sees where someone is and wants to check up the high ground. That's a good play. He gets pushed off. This is fine. You just have to remember McCree is up there. He sees that I'm low. But the Mercy Park is there, and I haven't used that yet. So it's just like, it isn't worth it, I feel. He remembers High Noon is here. Does go after it, but loses the mech for going too long across the way. Granted, he is playing with Roadhog. But with Roadhog, you'd want to be focusing on the tank line a lot more. And he doesn't get another fight. Okay, let's do another game.